will remember in the one debate of the 2020 election, Joe Biden said on stage that the laptop story, his son's laptop, was, quote, Russian disinformation. That sounded ludicrous, but he was able to cite dozens of former high-level and very famous intelligence officials to prove he was right. Now we're learning what we suspected all along. That was a lie, and it was a lie that came from Joe Biden and now Secretary of State Tony Blinken. That was election interference. And yet, amazingly, not one reporter asked a question about that story in today's White House briefing. We turn now, as we always do, with gratitude to Fox's Kevin Corke to fill in the blanks. Hey, Kevin.
Good to see you, my friend. This is really quite a story. Former CIA Deputy Director Michael Morrell testified before the House Judiciary and Intel committees. And during that testimony, he revealed that not only did the Biden campaign help to strategize about the public release of the now infamous statement, Secretary of State Antony Blinken, who was then a senior advisor for the campaign, was the impetus of that public statement signed back in October of 2020 that implied the laptop belonging to Hunter Biden was Russian disinformation. Now, it gets worse than that. As you know, 51 former Intel officials, including men like John Brennan, James Clapper, who's already lied before Congress, Leon Panetta, signed on to the letter claiming that it had, quote, all the classic earmarks of a Russian information operation. Well, now, congressional leaders, including Judiciary Chair Jim Jordan and Intel Chair Mike Turner, are asking Blinken to explain himself. They're demanding he not only identify the people with whom he communicated about drafting the statement, they want him to produce all the documents referring to it. And they've given him until May the 4th at 5 p.m. to comply. Now, critics also add this to further underscore the increasingly worrisome ties between the security state and the Democratic Party, that Deputy Director Morrell testified that not only did he help the Biden campaign and not only did they help with the letter, he said he did so in part because he wanted to help them win the election. Tucker.
What a story.
Yeah.
Kevin Corke, thank you for that.
You're welcome.